Yo Bodgers, I thought I'd do a quick update just to let you know I am still here. I haven't done a video for quite some time. The Mini is still here, as you can see, and there is no longer a Saab in the garage because I've been pulling parts off it. Whole bunch of parts there, all going to get sold on. Sad days, but you know, it's done. The truck is running and stuff, and I'll do an update on that. It's still at my home, so at some point I will be bringing it here to do a lot more work on it. The Mini itself, other than being sat here for the last month and a half, you'll notice we've got this new front valance, and this, believe it or not, was found by my brother down a giant hill by a mineshaft, and it unbelievably fits perfectly where the old sort of chrome bumper would have been on the Mini. So it looks a little bit like it would have been an era turbo front end or something, but that is going to go on here. And honestly, once I turn the car around and put it back this way, I'll bolt it roughly in place, and you'll see it actually looks awesome. How cool is that, eh? Very cool. Mechanically it now runs perfectly. Well, so perfect, it runs. And technically it drives, it moves backwards and forwards. Still got a little bit of fettling to do. And now the fuel pump's on the correct way around, all that kind of stuff. We should be able to hopefully do a little test drive, and then we'll worry about, you know, redoing all the brakes and all that kind of stuff afterwards. But yeah, poor little Mini. It's at the moment a junk pit for Saab parts and all sorts of crap, but once I clean up in here a bit, this thing will be back on the burner again. So yeah, literally the quickest video you'll ever see, and it's just basically an update to say I'm still here. So yeah, like and subscribe. Alright, when I said perfect fit, not quite. I can't actually hold it in place because it's rounded, but you can kind of imagine. It looks worse because it's tilted down. These ends here only actually overshoot a teeny weeny bit. It looks worse on camera than it actually is, but these bolts actually line up pretty good, surprisingly. Like if I put that one there in the middle, you can see, once it's under there, it's not actually that far off. And even these bolts almost line up. I don't think it's from a Mini, but with a little teeny bit of trimming, I will get it on. The only big problem why I can't put it on currently is underneath here. Oop. Underneath here we've got obviously what I think are number plate holders maybe. So I could cut these off, dunk, dunk, bend them down out the way, and then it'll actually screw up into place, and then the number plate can just go anywhere. But yeah, very cool, eh? Anyway, the Mini's back in the middle. It looks very lopsided because that tyre is extremely flat, and this side where it bolts, like my little clip-on thing, is a bit loose on this side. But yeah, it's a little bit loose, so he's dropped down a bit. You can't quite see, but if you remember my little button pushing things that you push here, boop, yeah, basically it all needs a bit of fine tuning. You know, so I get everything right, get these angles right. Because look at this bonnet gap; he's not very good. That needs to pull in tighter there, and the A pillars, although are better, you know, basically it needs a lot of fettling. Doesn't help, but I had a bit of help at one point from a family member, and they decided to bend the hell out of this, which wasn't even in bad shape, but it is straighter than it was, I guess. But yeah, this needs to come out, and that needs to go in, and then I need to add some like braces inside the A pillars and to sort of push it out, and then still the brace bars that go right to the front. If you ever do a flip front, you have to have these, they're basically just bars, straight to the front end. Apparently that makes them safer, yeah, if that's even possible on a Mini, but yeah, I don't think there's much else to report. As I said before, this whole side has been done underneath. It's not the neatest thing, but you know, it's fine. This all needs neatening up still. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, but yeah, cool. Like I said, we'll see if it drives. Got an issue with the brakes that are stuck on, mostly in reverse, very weird. So I think, because I've had to do a bit of modifying to get stuff to fit at the back with the brake cable and stuff like that, I think it's just binding in the wrong way. So again, we'll worry about that once we need to worry about it. Worst case, I'll just replace the entire freaking lot again, and you know, we'll get there. Oh, poor old Mini. The other thing I was going to do is this. It's a GPS speedo, and because my speedo has been run over by me in this garage, or again when I was getting help, we ran it over. Not good. I'm wondering whether to fit a digital sort of speedo. It's kind of cool because they work very accurately. Actually, I was surprised. I did try it on the way here, and it worked amazingly accurately. So I could make a dashboard and have that thing slapped in the middle of it, and yeah, it looked pretty fucking badass. So that might be what I'll do for the Speedo, and then obviously an aftermarket fuel gauge. So we'll see. We will see. And another bit of feedback actually. Since I'm stripping my Saab, do you think I should put the Saab seats in here? The most comfortable seats in the world. I've got these generic, I do not know what brand seats in here, and they're pretty damn heavy. Probably not as heavy as the Saab seats, but yeah, I could have the Saab seats in here. What do you reckon? Yeah? Comment below, let me know. Saab seats in a Mini, super comfy. Probably will affect performance. Who knows? Oh, good to see the Mini back. Give us a like if you want to see this thing get some more action, eh?